when I see my parents going to the doctor before, I was quite impressed by the ability of the doctor to make a diagnosis on what my parents were complaining about. So I thought that would be a very nice thing to do in the future when I grow up.
Because ever since I was small, I was given these toys, mga ambulance, stethoscope, mga toys. So parang na-brainwash ako na I have to be a doctor.
Cardiology. I pick cardiology because I feel that it's a field where there are a lot of conditions that you have to make a correct diagnosis. And it depends on how you analyze the different symptomatologies na presented to you, at the same time correlating it with the findings. So it's interesting to see how you can arrive at a correct diagnosis with just listening to the patient and then doing your physical examination to find out what the patient has. And I I equate that with parang doing math questions or answers, in geometry, you're given a question, you're supposed to look for the answer or how to arrive the answer correctly, logically. So I feel that cardiology is one field where you can do a logical analysis and come up with the correct diagnosis without going to special examinations right away.
Nag-rotate ako noon when I was a clerk. I was happiest doon sa orthopedics because people were down to earth. And they were telling dirty jokes in the OR, ganon, and laughing and In fact, when I was a consultant I have scrubbed in operating rooms in the UK or the US. Ganon din ang ugali ng mga orthopedics. They were the rowdiest guys in the operating room. And people loved them because sila, down to earth. Pinakananay ko si Dr. Nelia Cortez Maramba, Dr. Luis Babilangan sa PEDIA, Dr. Rosicila, of course, may pinaka-tatay ko sa orthopedics. They seem to understand who I am and di sila judgmental. They always thought I was being myself.
Well, I can say that I started the genetic study in patients with very high cholesterol. This is what we call familial hypercholesterolemia. More than 20 years ago, I initiated a study looking at the genetic mutation of patients with very high cholesterol values. We were able to do that study in collaboration with an investigator in New Zealand. We sent the genetic materials of our patients to his laboratory to get the examination on the genetic mutation that our patients may have. To the younger jubilarians or to our graduates, you have to be dedicated in your work. You have to be very much interested in what you are doing and do it with integrity so that you'll be recognized. And you try to do whatever you can to help our people, our population, our Filipino countrymen, so that at least you'll be able to hopefully improve the general health condition of our country.
I hope they will make this celebration in December memorable for them and for our class.